Okay. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just setting things up, so make sure that you stick around. It just might take some while to set things up, and then we're gonna get started with the live stream as it was planned. So you can see the poster was already posted. It did have to reschedule for some time, but it is happening now. So in this whole live stream, very short, I'm gonna put up my face cam as well. We're going to study about this entire project, which is BP 1.06. There's different ways for you to pronounce this, but basically, this is a well, we're gonna get details into this, but you do know that this is a project on the Binance Smart Chain Network, and you may have heard and you may have seen a lot of projects with a really complex referral system. But saying that this is a project with a referral system will be an understatement. So we're not going to concise ourselves to this very basic definition. We're going to talk about this entire project and the entire hierarchy that we have in this project, how everything works, how you may be able to benefit, and what is the right way for you to earn maximum out of this. So we're going to study all these things in this live stream. Since it is live, so you have the option to put your comments in the comment section, the live chat that is going on right now, and I'll try my best to answer as many questions that I'll be able to possibly be able to answer. So this is the project. I am going to edit the description, so you guys will have the access to the links yourself and the PowerPoint itself. I also have the whole white paper. So we are going to take help from this whole PowerPoint to understand, because you can see there's a lot of complex things that comes into this project. So this is what we're going to break down in this entire live stream, which will be probably of 1 or 2 hours. I'm not sure how long it will take because there's a lot that we have to get into, but we're going to get into on all these things. As you can see, we have different bonuses. There's different distribution of funds, if that's right word to use it. So we are going to we're going to break down all these things and make it easy for us to understand. And yeah, that's what we're going to do in the live stream. But I'm going to ask you guys to wait a little bit more. So stay tuned while I set things up for the live stream. Okay, so I have edited the description, and you guys will be able to get the link from there. Um, so yeah, I think we should get started. So as I said before, again, you have the live chat option, which I'm saying that people are using. You have that option, so you can ask anything that you want in there, and I'll answer as many questions as you guys will be putting in there. The project that we're going to study and we're going to take a look at is right in front in your screen right now. It is BP 1.06. Now you can use different names You can whether call it BP 1.06, BP 1.06. It doesn't really matter. The point of this whole thing, in afterwards, we are going to study why it is actually named BP 1.06. Why this specific number? Why this specific number in decimals? So, this is the poster about this live stream that you're at right now. This is the news about the same thing. In the about section, it says, at Binance BP 1.06, we believe that everyone should have the freedom to earn, hold, spend, share, and give their money no matter who you are and where you're from. So there's basic information on what this project is, what their aim and vision is behind, which of course you can get from the website itself and the PowerPoint itself. The main focus of this live stream is to break down how things work. Because as I said, it's not just a referral system, or kind of like those pyramid schemes that are really common in businesses. It's not a typical pyramid scheme. There's a lot that goes into it. So just saying that it is a pyramid scheme or a referral system, that'll be a very understatement. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to restore to the basic definitions here, because there's much more that goes into this project than those things. So one thing that we are clear about, that it is on the Binance Smart Chain Network, and we know why Binance Smart Chain Network is really favorable, why it has been favored by a lot of people, because it has very, very minimal gas fees as compared to other blockchains, especially if you take a look at Ethereum. Compared to those, Binance Smart Chain has really low gas fees, which makes it really favorable, and you can see a lot of projects that are being established on this. So I think that is better. Yes, okay, sorry. Though safe. I do know about the face cam, so I'm going to turn that on in a bit. Just have to set up my camera. So I am going to do that. Okay, so can you guys confirm if the voice is okay? I'm not sure if the voice is okay or not, because I can't just hear myself. So I'm getting comment that it may be double. So let me know if it is double or not. In the meantime, I'm going to turn my camera on. I mean, I may plan on doing this more often if it goes right here. So here I'm gonna turn my camera on. I'm gonna resize some things because it always resets. I'm not sure why. It's just the OBS settings. It just resets itself from time to time. It just thinks it's funny that way. But I hope the camera is working now. I think that should be out of the way. I just don't want to block things by making my cam too big. Space Moon, hello, good life. Welcome into the comment section. I do have this subscribe button on my face, which I can see right now. I'm not sure if you guys are saying that or not. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But I think things are good. If there's any problem in the audio, please let me know. So we were talking about that it is on the Binance Smart Chain Network, and we do know why Binance Smart Chain Network became popular, because it offered lower gas fees, way lower, like exponentially lower gas fees, and it had higher transaction speed than comparative to other blockchains. So knowing that this is on the Binance Smart Chain, we are very clear that it is it won't have those problems with the gas fees or the transaction speed. So moving forth, it says, our platform, in the effort of reviving the economy, BP 1.06 tech team has done to introduce a robust financial program that helps create wealth and enhance financial wellness. Now, one thing that I want to put out in this one is that you do need to realize this one thing. Money is not something that is created. Crypto does not just create money. It's not like it's making new bills and bills, right? It doesn't create money. What it does is, by making a lot of complex structures of financial structures, you're able to drive the revenue streams in a way that it benefits a lot of people. It doesn't create new streams. It just gives them the right path. I'm not sure if that is the right phrase to use. This is actually my first time live streaming, so I'm not sure if the quality will be good or not. I'm just hoping it will be. I haven't even tested it out yet because I didn't have much time. So I'm hoping the quality is good. Anyways, moving forth. So there's not much in here. There's a video that we have right here, which I'm not going to play for you guys, but you guys can do that yourself. Actually, I am going to play this. Just not sure if it's going to get me a copyright strike or not, but it'll give you guys an insight on how this whole project of BP 1.06 actually works, because there's a lot of complex structures or hierarchy that goes into it. Basically, it's like a referral system in which by using your referral link, you invite another person, which in this project are referred to as agents. So you refer one agent or one person, and then that person further refer another person, and you benefit from them, the tree that you make. So this is what happens in this. But instead of having one bonus or one prize or one reward, there are options for multiple rewards. So that's what we're gonna get into, and for that it is really important for us to understand and break down the how the funds are distributed. So I'm going to open up their PowerPoint, which is, I think, much more clear. So how do you join in this one? It's not one of those free referral programs in which anyone can come up and get their link and start doing this. You do have to make one initial investment. You have to perform one initial investment, which is going to be your first and your last investment. You cannot further invest into it. I need to clear my throat. So this is just a one-time investment, which is going to be the first and your last investment of 1.06 BNB. And this is restricted to every wallet. So if you have one BSC wallet, you will be able to invest only 1.06 BNB for just one time. And that's it. That's all you need to do. And this is where the name of the project comes in, BP 1.06. Hold up. Okay, so we do know the origin of the name of the project, which comes from that every person here who wants to join in on this will be investing or performing an initial investment of 1.06 BNB, which you can take the current price of the BNB. It is going to be almost the same as the price of 1 BNB, because 1.06 isn't that much. So you will be performing this one investment for only once in your lifetime on every single wallet, and that's all you need to do. Now, what happens in this one, once you perform that, you can start your whole referral system. You get your link, and based on that link, you can refer other people who can join in using your link, and the person that you refer can further refer someone else. My thoughts about this project, honestly, I wouldn't be live streaming right now about this project if it wasn't really promising. So I think that says much about my thoughts on this. So when anyone comes into this and they perform a deposit, an initial investment of 1.06 BNB, this is how it is distributed. So there's five different payouts in which this goes into. And I'm going to take out my calculator so that we can confirm that all of this is actually utilized. So the payout 1 from the 1.06 BNB, 0.5 BNB, it goes to the referral bonus. And moving forth, we are going to talk about where the referral bonus goes to. So 0.5%, not 0.5%, 0.5 BNB, which is almost, I would say, 55%. Yeah, almost 53-55% of the initial deposit goes to the referral bonus. We have payout 2, which is of 0.3 BNB, that goes to spillover bonus. And then there's payout 3 that goes to level bonus, which includes 0.04 BNB to first level and 0.06 BNB to the second level. These levels are basically when your referee refers someone else, that's like one level, and then the other person that is referred, that is level 2, and so forth. So we're going to discuss these things. But as I mentioned before, it's not just a basic referral system. There's much more involved in this. There are different levels. There's not just one bonus. There's different bonuses that comes into it, which makes it really amazing. So moving forth, we have the payout 4, which is a 0.1 BB that goes to jackpot. And again, we're going to talk about the jackpot itself too, on what we'll get into that and so forth. The payout 5 of 0.06 BNB goes to BP 1.06 group, who ensures smooth operation of this financial program. So this is where they use this fund to further promote this project, to do marketing, advertisements, further development, and so forth. So this is where it is used. Now in this pie chart, it breaks down even further. Almost you can see 50% of it goes to the referral bonus, and then the second biggest chunk of this fund goes for spillover bonus. Then there's 0.1 BNB for level bonus, 0.1 BNB for jackpot, and then 0.06 BNB for the BP 1.06 group, to further, to keep the operations running smoothly. All bonus paid instantly into crypto wallet without having to perform a withdrawal. So in this one, you don't have to like, you referred someone, you get a bonus from there, but you don't just have to like withdraw it every time it happens. It goes instantly to your wallet through which you perform the initial investment. So you don't have to do that. So if we combine this, 0.5 plus 0. Okay, I just messed up in the first, so I'm going to do that one more time. 0.5 plus 0.3 plus 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.06, and that becomes 1.06. Everything is accounted for here. So this is how it is distributed. There's no up, there's no like down from there. It's a basic distribution, and it will remain this way no matter what happens. Now, the first thing that we are going to discuss is the referral bonus. Now, this is, if in total, if you talk about it, there's almost 3 bonuses: referral bonus, spillover bonus, level bonus, and then there's jackpot. So we have 3 bonuses and then 1 jackpot. First, we're going to discuss all the 3 bonuses that we have, and then we're going to move forward and talk about the jackpot. So in the referral bonus, it says an introducer will receive 0.5 BNB as referral bonus upon referring a new agent, which is credited instantly into his or her designated crypto wallet without having to perform a withdrawal. So, for example, if you sponsor 3 agents, you will get 0.5 BNB multiplied by 3, which is 1.5 BNB. So this is the referral bonus here is pretty straightforward. That when you refer someone, on each person that you refer who becomes a new agent, who further also performs the deposit, this goes to you, and this is how it happens. So if you take a look at this one, for instance, someone someone referred you, someone gave you their link, and based on that link you joined, and then you performed the initial investment of not initial, but the investment of 1.06 BNB, out of which 0.5 BNB, this one goes to the person that referred you. And when you refer someone, the 0.5 BNB out of their 1.06 BNB that they deposit, that is going to your crypto wallet directly. So there's no confusion here. This is the most basic form of referral, although the portion here is really huge. 0.5 BNB, it's not always like this. It's very, very minimal here. It's almost, if you account for this one, this is somewhere about like, I think 50% commission. So you get 50%, almost 50% commission on every person that you refer. It's pretty huge, and I can without doubt say that you're not going to find this anywhere else. Okay, I'm getting comment from someone in a different language, so I think you're gonna have the option to translate to English so that I can understand you there. So I make sure that you use that in English, because otherwise it'll just have to translate it, which is going to be a hurdle. So make sure that you translate it to English so I can understand it better. Now, I think we're clear on the referral bonus. If you have any questions regarding the referral bonus, make sure that you comment in the comment section. Moving forth, we have the spillover bonus. So the spillover bonus, in this one, you need to understand the whole hierarchy. So there's different status, if I can call it that. There's like, you have the agent, which can be the first agent, second agent, third agent, and so forth. And after a certain amount of agents that you refer, you get the status of boss, and after a certain amount of improving yourself further and further, you become the upline boss. So this, as you can see right here, it creates this whole hierarchy. So the spillover bonus, there's like 2 conditions where the spillover bonus is paid. The referral bonus is pretty straightforward. There's not much condition into this. The only condition in the referral bonus to get the referral bonus is that you perform the investment of 0.06, 1.06, sorry. You perform the investment of 1.06 BNB. You get the link, you refer people, you make them agents, they perform the deposit of 1.06 BNB, and these are basically the only conditions that you have in the referral bonus, which are not a lot. But in the spillover bonus, you have two conditions, and when those two conditions are met, this is where the spillover bonus is paid. So the first one is that a reward of 0.3 BNB, which we already have discussed in the distribution over here. This is the 0.3 BNB spillover bonus. This one, a reward of 0.3 BNB for each sponsorship contributed by the first and second agent sponsored by your upline sponsor. And the second condition is a reward of 0.3 BNB for each direct sponsorship from third agent onwards. For example, if you sponsor 5 agents, this is you, you have the boss status. You refer 5 agents with their first agent, second agent, third agent, fourth agent, and 5 agent, which you can see are directly linked to you. You will get 0.3 BNB multiplied by 2, which is 0.6 BNB. No, this is not you. This is like the upline. So the person who referred you, right? He or she gets this one, 0.3 BNB multiplied by 2, which is 0.6 BNB. So the person that referred you, he or she gets the upline bonus based on these terms. So he or she who referred you gets 0.6 BNB, and you will get 0.3 BNB multiplied by 3, which is going to be 0.9 BNB. So almost like, if I'm correct, like 0.3 BNB out of everyone, out of all the 5 agents who perform the investment of 1.06 BNB, 0.3 BNB will be given out. You receive 0.3 BNB from 3 of the agents, and your upline boss, which is the person who referred you, he or she will receive the 0.3 BNB from 2 of these agents. So you can see third agent, fourth agent, fifth agent, this goes to you because you directly referred them. And the upline boss, he kind of or she kind of like indirectly referred. So that person basically referred you, and then you referred 5 agents, and from those 5 agents, that person will get 2 of them. So first agent and second agent, he or she gets 2. So this is basically how it is done. Again, we're going to go over the conditions one more time so that we can understand it better. A reward of 0.3 BNB for each sponsorship contributed by the first and second agents sponsored by your upline sponsor. And then a reward of 0.3 BNB for each direct sponsorship from third agent and onward. So the first 2 goes to the upline boss, and then from the third and onward, you get their spillover bonus. And this is how it's done. So since you directly refer the 5 agents, you get more. You get 3 agents, and since the upline boss referred them in a sense indirectly, he or she gets 2 of them. So this is how you get the spillover bonus. Now, to understand this right here, in a sense, you will think that 0.3 BNB spillover bonus, that is less than the referral bonus, because referral bonus is of 0.5, which is almost like kind of like true, but you get spillover bonus when there's like more people involved in this one. So in a sense, you get more, if I'm entirely wrong. So basically, this is the spillover bonus, and if you don't understand this, again, you can ask me in the comment section, and I'll be happy to respond to you. Now moving forth, oh my god, this is kind of like, this is very stressful. Now realized how difficult it is to teach in class. But anyways, now we come to the level bonus. Now there's one more status that is added here, which is of the upper upline boss. So in this one, if we talk about the hierarchy, we have the upper upline boss, then the upline boss, then the, well, us with the boss status, since we referred more people, and then these are the agents that we have. So what happens in this one is, when you become a boss, your upline boss and his or her upper immediate boss will receive 0.04 BNB and 0.06 BNB respectively whenever there's a newly recruited agent under your network genealogy. For example, if you sponsor 5 agents, the upper upline will get 0.06 BNB multiplied by 5, which is 0.3 BNB, and the upline will get 0.04 BNB multiplied by 5 is equal to 0.2 BNB. And this bonus require boss status. And this happens for you if you make yourself an upper upline boss or an upline boss. So you can get this level bonus also. So if you take a look at this one, this is the level bonus. If we come back to the distribution right here, the level bonus is of 0.1 BNB. So whenever anyone use a referral system and they join, 0.1 BNB is used for level bonus. So when you, let's say you refer 5 new agents, what happens in this one, you can actually see where it all goes. So it all, there's like 0.06 BNB. This is what the upper upline boss gets for every agent that you refer. So if you refer 5 people, so if you multiply 5 with 0.06 BNB, that becomes 0.3 BNB. And the upline boss, which is directly above you, he or she will get 0.04 BNB. So if you multiply that to 5, it becomes 0.2 BNB. And this is how it works. So these are the 3 bonuses that we get. We have the referral bonus, we have the spillover bonus, this is the level bonus. And we just broke down how it happens with the help of the distribution of the investment of 1.06 BNB. Now, what we're gonna head over to is the jackpot bonus, but before that, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break because I do need some water. So I'm gonna take a 2-minute break or a 1-minute break, and in the meantime, any questions that you have, make sure that you comment in the comment section in the live chat, and I'll get back to you. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Welcome to BP1.06 Binance Smart Contract Financial Program. Here is how our BP1.06 financial program works. Anyone can freely participate in this program with 1.06 BNB. Each wallet address is
Okay. um, you can watch this video if you want, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a copyright strike if I view this on stream. So I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm back, and we're gonna continue from where we left, which is we talked about all the three bonuses that we get, and if we come back to the distribution pie chart, you can see we have talked about the referral bonus. How do we get that one? We talked about spillover bonus, and we have talked about the level bonus, and we talked about the hierarchy, in which we have the upline boss, the upline boss, the boss, and then the agents that are referred. So you have choice to climb up the ladder, because of course you are going to start as an agent, and then you can proceed forward. You can become the boss, you can become the upline boss, and then the upper upline boss. So if we come to the chart right here, there must be a chart right here. Actually, there is. So in this one, this is an income estimation by using the referral bonus and the spillover bonus, which are the two most kind of like prominent bonuses that you can get, and it gives an estimate on what you can get from the referral bonus and the spillover bonus, depending on the different generations. So in the end, you can just see the amount, and I think the amount speaks for itself. So we're gonna come over to this afterwards, but we have studied all the three bonuses: referral bonus, spillover bonus, and level bonus, and we know where this distribution goes to. Then there's one of them which is of 0.1 BNB, and that is of the jackpot. So if we come back to the jackpot section, so there is a jackpot, and it's not like you decide to take part in the jackpot or not by just performing the investment of 1.06 BNB. You include yourself into the jackpot. So each new agent will contribute 0.1 BNB to the pool of jackpot. By saying they will contribute, it doesn't mean that they will have the option to contribute, but they will just like directly contribute when they perform the investment. So how do you win the jackpot? We know that jackpot is based on luck, but in most cases, not in most cases, it doesn't happen in every single place, but there is kind of like you put yourself on an advantage if you are early. So this basically incentivizes people to be early. So what happens in this one? The smart contract will allocate a serial number to each new agent in chronological order upon activation. Chronological order basically is based on time. So this is kind of like the first come first serve basis. And then the Genesis pool is launched with 10 BNB from the very beginning. The agent with serial number 1 could win a jackpot of 2 BNB when the pool size has grown to 12 BNB. So it's not like by coming early, by being the first activator, you get you have more chances of winning the jackpot, but there's a jackpot bonus. So if you're the number one, if you have the serial number 1, and if the prize pool reaches 12 BNB, then if you have the serial number 1, you get 2 BNB as a jackpot bonus. And then under the written contract, each agent stands a fair chance to win a jackpot. Each time a jackpot of 2 BNB is claimed, the pool would resume accumulation of the jackpot fund from 10 BNB in preparation for the next winner standing as serial number 2, and so on. And that's how it basically happens. So this is another amazing bonus that you have. So they're explaining how actually it happens. How do you get the 2 BNB bonus? So since if we bring up the calculator one more time. We need to calculate how many people do we need in order to accumulate 10 BNB in a sense. So there's 0.1 BNB, 0. Sorry, there's 0.1 BNB from every deposit, which goes for jackpot bonus. So for that we will need around, I think, 20. Yes, almost. We need 20 people to invest in order to make 2 BNB. So if you come back here, so every 20 new agents join will help one person get 2 BNB bonus. And that's how it happens. So the person who has a serial number 1, he or she gets 2 BNB when there is 20 new agents that join. And afterwards, then comes the serial number 2. Every 20 member, when they join, he or she gets 2 BNB. Each time a jackpot of 2 BNB is claimed, the pool would resume accumulation of the jackpot fund from 10 BNB in preparation for the next year, sending a serial number 2 and so on. But overall, the jackpot, it's not based on any of the chronological order. It is based, it's randomly decided. So it says basically every single person has a fair chance, every agent that joins has a fair chance of winning a jackpot. But this jackpot bonus that we have of 2 BNB, that one is done in chronological order, kind of like in a first come first serve basis. Not entirely though, but it does happen in this way. Now, basically, this is how the jackpot bonus work. And so how many things have we covered so far? We have talked about the 3 bonuses that we get: the referral bonus, the spillover bonus, the level bonus, and we have talked about the jackpot. And then there's 0.06 BNB that we talked is used for, to keep the operations running smoothly. So that part is pretty clear. Now coming back here, this is the chart that for the income estimation, to estimate how much income you can make based on the referral bonus and the spillover bonus. We're not including the jackpot and the level bonus in this one. This one is just, you can see this one is just accounting for the referral bonus and the spillover bonus. We're not including the other one, but still you can see the amount for yourself, and it's really amazing. So the first sponsor, based on different, like, it doesn't matter how many generations there are, the first generation basically is the first sponsor is 0.5 BNB, and then moving forth the whole chart, in the end you can see how much total it can be distributed. The number is really huge. So moving forth, we have this networking assistant policy. It says the built-in honeypot feature of BP 1.06 financial program defaulting enrollments of first and second agents under first generation of your upline sponsor below network genealogy. For instance, a boss recruited 2 agents. So this is us. We recruited 2 agents, namely A and B, which is this, A and B. Both newly recruited agents, A and B, are not placed under his or her network tree, but below network placement of one's upline sponsor. Okay, so I think this part was kind of clear when we talked about which one was that? I think it was the spillover bonus. I think that part was clear in this one, because you can see in the spillover bonus, the first 2 agents, these 2, you can see they were not placed in the network tree of us, of our network tree. They were placed in the network tree of the upline boss, which is this one, the person that referred to us. So this is what they're basically talking here, is the policy that is applied on the spillover bonus. So these out of the 5 agents that we sponsor, the first 2 agents, they're not placed in the network tree of our network. They're placed in our upline boss, which is tree, network, whatever. But this is how it happens. This is their network assistance policy. And now comes the interoperable placement swapping scheme. So networking assistant policies have the rule of placing one's first and second newly recruited agents under one's upline sponsor by default to encourage mutual assistance in building network interoperability. So basically this was to make them, as it says, interoperable, And this is, I'm not sure if I have seen this kind of structure before in other such schemes. This may be the first one. Under the predefined placement in exchange scheme, new agents contributed and placed under an upline sponsor must qualify themselves as boss status within 168 hours upon activation. In the event of failing to comply with the above requirement within the given deadline, the smart contract will trigger a placement exchange policy where a placement swap would take place in between a newly recruited agent under one's network and an uncomplying agent below his or her upline boss. So this is their interoperable placement swapping scheme, which can be kind of difficult. So let's see what happens in this one. So before swap, what's happening? This is us. We referred a first agent, second agent, then there's another agent coming, and so forth. And these first two agents, based on this network scheme, network assistance policy, these two agents are placed in the networking tree of the upline boss, which is right here. And after the swap, this agent, this first one, this is where they're swapping A with the C with the third agent. So this is what happens. Every placement agent should become a boss within 168 hours. But if they, don't comply with this order, in a sense, if they don't qualify, this is what happens. They perform this swap. The smart contract will help exchange a new placement within your new sponsor. At the same time, your new bonus will be deducted 20% and contribute to the jackpot pool. Until your placement agents become a boss, your boss will back to normal. And this is how it happens. So these two are not basically any bonuses, but these two are policies, mechanisms that are in place to keep the hierarchies and structures run smoothly. So yeah, I think this was also important to understand because you can meet these criteria. So you have almost 168 hours, which means if we 168 divided by 24, so you have about 1 week. In 1 week, you need to qualify yourself and make yourself a boss. If you don't do that, then this interoperable placement swapping scheme come into action, and your new bonus, it will be deducted by 20%, and that will go to the jackpot pool. So make sure that you get the boss status within the 7 days or 168 hours. It says BP 1.06 is definitely a wealth making machine. It's engineered to drive sales motivation, maximize energy, focus, and engagement. And there's different codes that we have right here. Moving forth, yeah, this is the end of the whole PowerPoint, which you can see was, it was slightly complicated, not gonna lie. It was slightly complicated because the structures are complex in this one, but they are important. So if we summarize the whole thing, there are 3 bonuses: the referral bonus, the spillover bonus, the level bonus. Then we have the jackpot, and there's one other distribution that for the operations. And moreover, we have 2 different, I would say, policies or schemes or mechanisms, which includes the interoperable swapping scheme, and then we have the network assistant policy that ensures the systems keeps on running smoothly, and they place incentive for people to become boss quickly, to not become inactive, to keep the structures running, and to keep the agents coming in, because the more people they come into this, the more the existing people benefit, and the newer person also benefit when there are new people coming. So it's all about bringing new people into this, and that's how every single person benefit. And these things are amazing because in a sense they don't require marketing. Every single person, every single agent in this one is a marketer, is an endorser for the project itself. So these projects do run really wild in almost all the social media. At some point, people actually get annoyed by getting spammed by this, but I'm pretty sure this does not happen if people come into this and they understand how this whole thing actually happens. I mean, personally in my city, I remember back in my school days when I had no idea about crypto or trading or any of these things. I used to know 2 to 3 people in the city who would do this thing. They would create this link. They would, be the top referrer, and they have their whole network tree, and they will, make money through that. And they would open their services that they're going to invest for you, and then they're going to give you this portion. Like they're basically going to double your money for you. But I mean, they do double the money, but they also take their commission for themselves too. So this thing has been running for a decent amount of time. It's just that now this is happening on Binance Smart Chain. Before it wasn't happening on blockchain technology. It was happening in traditional technology, but now it is on the blockchain technology, specifically on the Binance Smart Chain network. And the benefit that we get in this one is transparency. So everything that happens in this one, like every deposit, every distribution in different places, all of it is transparent. You can basically open BC Scan, you can take the contract address, you can take the smart contract, you can basically see every single function that is taking place, every single amount that is going in, or where they're going in, where they're coming in. All of it is right in front of you. This, of course, is the courtesy of the blockchain technology, and in this case, the Binance Smart Chain. So, which makes it more efficient than the traditional marketing or traditional technologies that we had. So it makes it more convenient, and since it is on the Binance Smart Chain, we don't have to be worried about the fees that takes place, and it's not like the 0.06 that this project is taking, that they're using to keep the operations running smoothly. Whether they want to use that for marketing, for advertising, and so forth, that is up to them. But you can see that they are doing this for the project itself, and there's no distribution that is taking place that goes to the team or the developer and so forth. So I think this is what makes it really, really amazing, and it makes it really easy for people to utilize the service to make a decent income. I do know there's a lot of people that wants to do this. They like to do this, and they have been doing this. But the project they've been doing this on, they're either getting very less paid. The project that they're probably working for, they're taking huge commission from their earning, which is pretty sad to think about. But it's really amazing that none of this is happening in this project, which is why I think this is really amazing, and this is a project worth considering. So I think we do have covered all of the information. Again, if you guys don't understand something, you can ask me in the comment section. You still have chance. We still have some time left. So make sure that you do that, and I'll answer to your questions, because we have covered everything that is in this project. I'm not sure if there's anything that is left. I'm still checking if there's anything in the features. They talk about transparency, which I just explained to you guys, that this is on the Binance Smart Chain network. So everything that is happening is transparent. You can keep a track on every transaction that is taking place on this. So which makes it transparent, which makes this safe, which makes this reliable and trustworthy. It says blockchain, decentralized and anonymous platform, instant payouts up to 100%, get up to 200% of your deposit. So you deposit 1.06 BNB, which is, if we take a look at this, what I'm confused. Wait, hold up. Basically, we talked about that the payouts are given. It's not like you have to come and withdraw, which I actually have to do a lot, because I do have a lot of projects, and I have to manually claim, and if I don't claim, I don't get further rewards. Like the next cycle only starts after I withdraw my previous reward. So you don't have to go over that hurdle in this one, that you have to withdraw first and then you get the other rewards. No, you don't have to do that. The payouts are given instantly, and they're given out automatically, which is really amazing. And safety, smart contract technology ensures the full safety of all participants. Basically, they're smart contracts. It's not like one person is manually performing all these things. When you perform a deposit, rest of the things happen automatically. All the distribution in different bonuses, it is done automatically with the smart contract because they're programmed to perform this function. And you can check out those smart contracts if you do know the coding languages or specifically the Solidity language. You can check the functions that are included in those. So there's no person sitting behind a desk or a computer that are performing these things. Is basically programs, and programs are objective. They are given codes and they perform those codes. You can testify those codes, and if they're right, then that means that the whole thing is safe. So smart contract technology ensures the full safety of all participants' funds. Nobody can steal funds or change contract functions. Which these are the features that we have in this one. And if we come to the BP 1.06, they talk about how to join. So it says anyone can freely participate in this program with 1.06 BNB. Each wallet address is entitled to invest once in a lifetime. And we have taken a look at this entire PDF, this entire PowerPoint. This is their PC address. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to check this out. This is the BP 1.06 D app address. So it says, please get the referral link and use crypto wallet to join us. So I'm going to click to view this as well. I'm going to open this up also. I'm going to give you guys the social media links also. So you can check them out over there. You can see they have their Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and so forth. So I'm going to give you guys that as well. This is the contract address, and you can see, wow, there's a lot of people getting into this. It's pretty crazy. You can see within 1 hour how many people have actually joined, and I mean, it's pretty insane. You can see this is being well adopted. These are the latest 25 from the total 3,372 transactions, and it's not even really old. It's just really new, and still people are coming in, and you can see all of the amounts are 1.06 BNB, not more, not less, straight 1.06 BNB. This is the contract. Again, as I told you guys, if you know the language, it'll make it really easy for you to understand this whole thing, and you can keep a track on all the functions that are taking place, all the functions that are put in here. So which makes it really safe, transparent. So you can keep a track on all these transactions that are taking place. The last one was like, I think 40 minutes ago. So there's a lot of transactions that actually placed. I think almost like this. I think almost 15 to 20 transactions actually took place while I was live streaming. It's really amazing. So moving back. So this is where you get in. What you do, this is the countdown status, serial number, if you have 1 or 2, for the jackpot. And here, this one, it'll show you your team. Since I actually didn't have connected my wallet here. I'm not sure why it's showing me this. Because I don't have this on this browser. I have it on a different browser on a different laptop, just to be more safe and secure. So when you connect your wallet, this is where you can get into this. This is where you can get your link, and here you'll get basically the entire team that you sponsor, that you refer, and you can keep a track on all the things that are coming in. And this is where you can keep a track on your bonuses, where you get referral bonus, spillover bonus, level bonus, and the jackpot. So, and this is for the jackpot, how many of it is deposited here. Of course, I have to connect my wallet in order to see this right here. And then the last lucky fellow and the next lucky fellow. So this is where it shows. And this one is the same thing that I just opened. And this is the video that you can watch. It basically explains almost all the things that explain the live stream. Basically, I elaborated, and this one is just in 4 minutes. So it'll explain it in a very quick way, which can be kind of difficult to understand. And on the GitHub, you can keep, I think it says record or rewind any change to your code to keep you and your team in sync. Host it all for free and limited public and private. Okay, this is this basically just a GitHub, and this are their strategy partners, which also includes MetaMask, Binance Smart Chain, and GitHub. So this is very amazing. I don't think I have anything left in this one. We have taken a look at the entire PowerPoint. We have broken it down to the last atom in a sense, and we have started their entire website. We've talked about all the different bonuses, the jackpot, uh, how everything happens. So I don't think there's anything that is left. Um, so yeah, it's almost going to be 1 hour. Again, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section. I'm gonna take again a 1 minute break, and I'll get back to you with the answers to your questions. So make sure that you place them in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. Um, I'm gonna go over to the entire project one more time, and talk about the significance of this project and how it can benefit uh, a normal person. By normal, I mean not professional traders. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about a normal person, whether it is a student, someone who has a job, um, or a housewife. No matter what passion do you have or what profession do you have, I'm talking about how a normal person can benefit from this. A lot of the crypto projects that we see, they have complex mechanisms. Um, if we there's a lot of auto staking, which are quite straightforward. There are mining projects that are also quite straightforward. I'm talking about the soft coded mining. I'm not talking about the hardware mining here. But a lot of the things, staking and owning nodes and so forth, they're too complicated for a layman to get benefit from. There's a threshold of knowledge and user experience that a lot of people cannot cross, and they're deprived of the benefits that the crypto has to offer. So in this project, you can see, although the concepts are slightly complicated, but even if there is someone who don't understand all these concepts, even that person can benefit, because all you need to do is trust on someone's word to make an investment of 1.06 BNB. And since it is on the Binance Smart Chain, it is completely transparent. You can keep a track on it. You can keep a track on every transaction that is taking place. So that part is pretty secure. You can trust this platform with 1.06 BNB, which if you can calculate, if you can take, if you go to the coin market cap, you can see the price of the BNB right now. It is currently trading at 274.14. There was a 2.40% decrease in the price in a 1 hour price, but overall it is increasing. There's different situations, especially with the Russia, because of the threats, it really hits the market bad. But we have seen this happening more than once. But anyways, so 0.1 BNB, if you calculate how much that is, 274.14 multiplied by 1.06. So that becomes 290. And let's just say 300. So it's a once in a lifetime investment in this one of $300. That's it. That is basically it. That's all you need to do. They're not going to ask you to invest more and more from time to time. They're not going to do that. This is just a once in a lifetime investment that you have to perform, and you can get the link, and afterwards you can simply start referring people. Don't focus on the referral bonus, how's it distributed. Don't focus on the spillover bonus. Don't focus on the level bonus. You just have to refer people. You have to invite people to come into this. You can give them this live stream. You can show them this video, how it happens, because of course before investing they would ask you how it happens. So for that you can give them either this live stream or the video itself, and then all they need to do is use the link and they need to deposit, and that's it. That's all you need to do. Black region, you have some questions. Okay, can you explain this project again? I just came to the live broadcast. No problem. You can actually rewind, but I'm just giving the summary anyways. So I'm gonna give the summary one more time so you can simply join in from there. This project, BP 1.06, this is a project on the Binance Smart Chain network in which people come into this, they perform their first and the last investment of 1.06 BNB. So you don't have to invest more than 1.06 BNB. You don't have to invest time and time again. You just have to perform one investment, and what you get in this one is that you get the option to refer people. You can invite people, and when you invite people you make profit. So let's say you invest 1.06 BNB. You get the link from here and you refer a friend who comes in, and he or she also makes the deposit of 1.06 BNB. Now when they perform the 1.06 BNB, 0.5 BNB of that goes straight to you. So if you deposit, and if you just if you just invite 2 people, you get back your initial investment. Like it's that simple. And afterwards, the more people that you invite, they're your profit. And the margin of the profit in this one is extremely insane. How did you find the website? What do I promise for the future? This is a question that is asked a lot of the times. There's different ways to find a website, right? Um, Most of the times I either find them from other YouTubers when they make videos on this, or what's normally going popular among people. Or I usually find this, there's a lot of, it's weird how I get suggestions from the shill post, but it does happen. So a lot of the shill comments on the videos that I get, they're the one kind of like pushing it on. And my focus is, if there are a lot of people commenting in videos promoting one thing, I mean that's got to be something huge. I mean, they have people all around commenting in different posts. I mean, it has to be something, because in crypto, most of things are based on speculation. Most of things are based on hype. I mean, it's not the ideal situation, but it actually happens. And in this one, you can see there's a lot of people that are getting into. I'm just going to refresh. You can see there's, whoa, that is insane. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like literally 6 people that just came in with 1.06 BNB of investment within 10 minutes. I mean, that's pretty huge. I mean, it's been almost 1 hour 7 minutes to the live stream, and you can see in 1 hour, in within the live stream, there's almost like 20 people that deposited. So you can see almost every minute people are coming in this. So it wasn't hard to find this project. It wasn't hard to find this website, and um, yeah, so basically these are the ways I find the website. There's no one straight way for me to find the website. There's like different ways. Sometimes I get reached by the developer of the team itself. They request whether I can promote their website or not, whether I can promote the project or not. So that's one of the ways. The other ways are just randomly finding news articles on different places, press releases, and so forth. So and finding these are not difficult. It's not like they don't really require a lot of promotions. I said this in I think almost like 30 minutes ago, that these projects don't require marketing, like not that much, maybe a little bit in the start, but afterwards, every single person that comes into this kind of like becomes their agent, because they benefit when this is promoted. Like every new person that comes in, he or she, when they deposit, it benefit the person that referred them. So they take this job for themselves personally to promote this website, because the more people that come into this, the more there is in the jackpot. The more there is, the more you refer, the more you get from there. If you talk about the bonuses, if you get the link and you refer someone, and that person who comes in also deposit 1.06 BNB. I'm just going to PowerPoint to see the pie chart. So you make the deposit of 1.06 BNB. You refer someone, he or she comes in, they also deposit 1.06 BNB. You get 0.5 BNB out of that. You let's say you referred 5 people, 5 agents join. Then just calculate how much do you get. 0.5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 2.5 BNB. So in this case, 2.5, this is more than double of what you invested. And this is just the start. This is just a start. The person that you refer further, if they refer other people, you get even more bonuses. That includes the spillover bonus. This includes the level bonus. And it also includes the jackpot, which is, this is kind of like, it's both in a chronological order, but it also is based on luck. But I mean, it happens. So there's different ways, but even using the simplest way, you even using the simplest referral system, you make 0.5 BNB, right? So, and you can do the rest of the calculation on how much you can make. So I'm just going to go over this whole thing one more time. We have 3 different bonuses. We have the referral bonus, which is of 0.5 BNB. We have a spillover bonus of 0.3 BNB, and we have 0.1 BNB as level bonus, and we have 0.1 BNB for jackpot. And this is how it is broken down. Referral bonus is pretty straightforward. You refer someone, and when they invest, you get 0.5 BNB of every agent that deposited. And then afterwards, when we have the spillover bonus, this one is basically when you refer 5. Let's say you refer another person, and the person that you referred further referred 5 people, then you get 0.3 BNB of 2 of the agents that the person referred. So you get 0.3, 0.3, that becomes 0.6 BNB. So you get 0.6 BNB through that. And this is basically the spillover bonus. So you can see the chart right here. There's the first agent, second, third, fourth, and fifth. 2 of them, 0.3 BNB, like the first and second agent, that basically goes to the upline boss, and you get 3 of these. So it gets back to you. So if you invest, like let's say you invested 1.06 BNB, you referred 5 agents, you get 0.5 per person that you referred. So if you calculate, it is 0.5 that we just did. 5 is 2.5, and then we have the 0.3 BNB, that is the spillover bonus. So 0.3 multiplied by 3, because 2 of them goes to the upline boss, so you get 0.9, and then 0.9 plus 2.5, that becomes 3.4. So if you refer 5 people, you get 3.4 BNB, and your initial investment is of 1.6. So 3.4 minus 1.06. So by referring 5 people, you make a profit of 2.34 BNB, which is like way more than double. And this is just 5 of this. This is just the start of your network tree. And we're talking about 2 of them, the referral bonus and the spillover bonus. And then afterwards, there is also a level bonus, which also takes place in this one. Although it doesn't account for a lot of it, but it's still something. It's just to keep on, keep on the structures intact. And apart from the 3 bonuses that we have, the referral bonus, spillover bonus, and level bonus, there's also this 0.1 BNB jackpot. So I think this is also important. I'm just giving the summary one more time for the people who are joining in new. So this is the jackpot bonus. What happens in this one is, although jackpot are based on luck, like you don't know who is going to win one jackpot. You don't have to manually take part in the jackpot. When you perform the investment, a portion of it already goes to the jackpot. So it's not like you have the option to take part in this. You just automatically do that anyways. So 0.1 BNB goes into the jackpot pool when anyone deposit. And then 10 BNB is basically accumulated for the jackpot. What is accumulated afterwards, if there's like 12 BNB, there's 2 more BNB that is added. It goes to the person who has a serial number 1. So that person who has a serial number 1 gets 2 BNB. So after every 20 people that deposit, 2 BNB is given to the person who has a serial number 1. And then when that is completed, it starts accumulating again, and the serial number 2, then that person comes in, and so forth, and this just continues. So there's another way that you get a bonus in this one. This also accounts for a bonus. So yeah, but it is kind of like optional. It is done in chronological order, so it's not always the case that you get this one. But if you stay in this for some time, you do have the chance to. No, actually, you don't have the chance to. It's actually based on chronological order, but at some point you do get the chance, I think. But we do have to get into the specifics for this. This is the income estimation. Since the referral bonus and the spillover bonus makes up for the most of it, this estimate is accounting the referral bonus and the spillover bonus, and you can see the subtotal for the first sponsor, second sponsor, third sponsor, fourth, fifth, and sixth sponsor. And this is the grand total of 155.4 BNB. And now these are the bonuses that we talked about, which are in total 4 bonuses. We have the raffle bonus, we have the spillover bonus, we have the level bonus, and we have the jackpot bonus. 4 bonuses, and then if you're lucky, you can win the jackpot as well. But that is, well, everyone have the fair chance for the jackpot. It's not done on first come first serve basis. It's done randomly. So out of this, these are the 5 ways for you to earn in this one. Uh, the next thing that we have right here, which include network assistant policy and the interoperable placement swapping schemes, these are some mechanisms in place uh, to to keep the operations running smoothly, to incentivize and decentivize things and so forth. So what happens in the network assistant policy is that when you refer, basically when you refer 5 agents, the first 2 of them are not added in your network tree. They're actually added in the network tree of the upline boss, the person who referred you. So in this case, you can see this is us. We referred 5 people, but these 2 are not added in our place. They're added in the tree of the upline boss. And you can see this is also applied in the, where is it? In the spillover bonus, which is right here. So in this way, in this spillover bonus, you can see the 0.3 BNB of the third, fourth, and fifth agent. You can see the green line here. It goes to us. So we get the 0.3, this becomes 0.9 BNB. We get 0.9 BNB out of from these 3 agents. But from the first and the second, that goes to the upline boss. So in a sense, it is added into the networking tree of the um, upline boss. So this network assistance scheme, it is applied in the spillover bonus, and it is also applied in the level bonus. And then moving forth, we have interoperable placement swapping scheme, which is to incentivize people to kind of like get the boss status within the 7 days, which is of 168 hours. And if they don't do that, then there's like 20% that is deducted. Anyways, we're gonna get details on this. So what happens in this one is you have 7 days to become a boss, to get the boss status. But if you don't get the boss status, they perform the interoperable placement swapping scheme, in which the 2 agents that are one of the 2 agents that are added into the networking tree of the upline boss, they swap one of those of your upcoming agent with that. So this first agent that basically is swapped with the new sponsor. New sponsor goes there, and this one comes here. So every placement agent should become a boss within 168 hours, which is of 7 days. If they can't qualify, the smart contract will help exchange a new placement with your new sponsor. At the same time, your new bonus will be deducted 20%, and it will be contributed to the jackpot pool until your placement agent becomes a boss. Your bonus will go back to normal. So, I mean, you do still have the option that you become the boss, and this will be kind of like reversed, and you get the entire bonus then. But these are the 2 mechanisms and policies to ensure that things, keep on running smoothly. They incentivize and disincentivize people to basically keep on new people to come into this, because as I said, the more people that come to this, the more everyone benefits out of this. So these are the 2 policies in this game that we have, apart from the other bonuses that we discussed. So these are all the details in this project. Again, I'm gonna wait for you guys to put in your questions, and I'll get back to you with the answers as soon as I can. But I'm gonna take a 1-minute break again. Okay. Um, we have some comments. I think I pretty much cleared myself uh, on what this project is, and I also gave the summary on what happens in this one. Sebastian Berger, it says, ha ha ha, Ponzi? Bro, it's a Ponzi, don't promote that shit. Um, there's this common conception between people uh, confusing Ponzi scheme with the pyramid scheme. It happens normally as like this very thin threshold between the pyramid scheme and the Ponzi scheme. One thing is a fraud and one thing is a genuine thing, and the threshold between is pretty thin. Like one thing can turn into another, and you won't be able to tell. So I do understand the concern that you have there, uh, but I'm not certain that this is exactly what's happening here. It's more of a pyramid scheme from what I have understood, that is happening in this one. I mean, almost all of the most of the projects in crypto that offer returns, they do that based on every single transaction that takes place because they take portion of this to incentivize people that came in earlier. So and almost like the same thing is happening here in this way. So yeah, I do understand that concern. If you have any further question, you can place down in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. But anyways, I think I have covered almost like all of the project. I think twice at this point. Um, and I have shown you guys all the details. I am going to add these links in the description so you can get it from there because you don't get the links right here. So I am going to do that in the meantime. If you have any questions, of course, go ahead and ask me in the chat bar. Okay. Since there's no more question, I'm just going to summarize this project one more time. And then I'm gonna conclude this thing because I have covered this almost like twice. So unless there are more questions, that I can respond to those. But if not, then I am going to conclude this project. So this is again the project called BP1.06 on the Binance Smart network. This in this project, what you do is you make a deposit of 1.06 to enter into this whole pyramid in a sense, and afterwards you basically get referred by someone, and then you refer someone else. When they deposit, you make a profit, and the person who referred you also make a profit. Of course, the percentages are different, but this is how they make this whole structure, which is commonly known as the pyramid structure. So there's different bonuses that takes part in this, which is of the referral bonus, the spillover bonus, the level bonus, the jackpot. Mostly referral bonus, spillover bonus, level bonus. A jackpot is kind of like different, but also there is a jackpot bonus as well. So there are, when someone deposit 1.06 BNB, it is divided into 5 different payouts. The payout 1, it goes, which is of 0.5 BNB, it goes to the referral bonus. The payout 2, which is of 0.3 BNB, it goes to the spillover bonus. And the payout 3, that goes to the level bonus, which is for the first level is of 0.04 BNB, and for the second level it is 0.06 BNB, which if you come down here you can get further instructions. So there's different levels that comes into this, such as upper upline boss, then the upline boss, then us, or then boss, and then the first, second, third, fourth, fifth agent. So there are different levels that comes in, different percentages that goes to each level upon every deposit. So there are different bonuses. So referral bonus is kind of like a direct bonus, that when someone deposits 1.06 BNB, 0.5 BNB goes to the person that referred that person. And the spillover bonus, this is a if you refer 5 people, you get 0.3 BNB from each of the 3 people, or out of the 5 people, and the 2 people that are left, their spillover bonus 0.3 BNB, that goes to the upline boss, the person who referred you. So in a sense, that person also benefit in there, which is right here. So this is, let's say, us. We're the boss. We recruited, or we referred 5 people, and 3 of those right here, they their spillover bonus goes to us, which is going to be of 0.9 BNB, and these for the first and second agent, this goes to the upline boss. And then comes the level bonus, which is that when you become a boss, your upline boss and her upper immediate boss, they receive 0.04 BNB and 0.6 BNB respectively whenever there is a new agent in the network. So in this one, this is boss, the upline boss, the upper upline boss, and these are the 5 agents. So in this one, you can say 0.04 BNB, like 0.4 BNB, that goes to the upline boss. 0.6 BNB out of these two, that goes to the upper upline boss. So 2 of the 0.06 BNB, that goes to the upper upline boss, which becomes it becomes 0.3 BNB, and of these two. So that becomes in total 0.06 BNB multiplied by 5, that becomes 0.3 BNB. So that goes to the upper upline boss, and the upline boss, he gets or she gets 0.04 BNB multiplied by 5. So it becomes 0.2 BNB. But the level bonus is kind of like minute in a sense. It's not that much compared to the spillover bonus or the referral bonus. So mostly people will take account of the referral bonus and the spillover bonus. And then comes the jackpot. So in the jackpot bonus, it says each new agent will contribute 0.1 BNB to the pool of jackpot. So whenever anyone deposits 1.06, it goes 0.1 BNB out of that goes to the jackpot pool. So it's not like you directly or manually take part in the jackpot. Anyone who comes in directly goes into this. And there's this whole another jackpot bonus. So you have the jackpot, but you also have the jackpot bonus, which is of 2 BNB. Diana, the blogger, explains the analysis in place. Give you a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So this 2 BNB of the bonus, it says the agent with serial number 1 could win a jackpot of 2 BNB. So let me just break it down for you. 0.1 BNB out of every deposit of 1.06 BNB, that goes to the jackpot pool. When that becomes 10 BNB, whichever 0.1 BNB that is deposited after it is 10 BNB, that goes to the person who has a serial number 1. But the condition is it has to reach 12 BNB. So when the 10 BNB is done, that is for the jackpot pool. Okay, just put it aside, put it in one place. The 2 BNB, when there's like, to make it 2 BNB, you need 20 people that deposit 1.06 BNB, and from that 1.06 BNB there will be 0.1 BNB that goes to the jackpot. So 0.1 multiplied by 20, that becomes 2 BNB. So when 20 people after the 10 BNB has been accumulated, when they deposit, the 2 BNB that is accumulated afterwards, that goes to the person with the serial number 1, and that is the jackpot bonus. And when the 2 BNB is claimed, the pool starts accumulating again, and then when there's 2 more BNB, that goes to the person at the serial number 2. In the smart contract, it basically allocates the serial number to every new agent, which is done in chronological order. So the jackpot bonus, this is done in a basis of chronological order, but the whole jackpot and where it goes to, that is done arbitrarily. So everyone has a fair chance to winning the jackpot. But the jackpot bonus, that is basically done on chronological order. So these are the bonuses that are here, which accounts for, I think, 2. There are 4 bonuses, and there's 1 jackpot. There's like 5 different places for you to earn a profit. The most important one and the most prominent ones is the referral bonus and the spillover bonus, which makes up for the most of it. The level bonus and the jackpot bonus, jackpot bonus is also quite a decent one, but it's there's less chances for this. So mostly it's the referral bonus and the spillover bonus that you need to focus on. And afterwards, this is the estimate that is given on how much you can make, but it includes the referral bonus and the spillover bonus and not the other jackpot or level bonus. And apart from the bonuses, we have 2 different mechanisms or schemes or policies that takes place, which are to ensure that the structures keeps on running smoothly and people keeps on coming in and so forth. So the network assistant policy is that the first 2 agents that you recruit, they basically goes to the network tree of the upline boss. So here you refer 5 people. The first and the second agent, they goes to the upline boss. They will be under your upline boss, which is a rule that is applied in the spillover bonus. So if you come over here, you can see the 0.3 BNB. You don't get the 0.3 BNB out of all the 5 people here, right? You get 0.3 BNB out of the 3 people here, but the 2 of them, they goes to the upline boss. So here's where this thing comes in place. And this is the network assistant policy. It says the built-in honeypot feature of the BP1.06 financial program defaulting enrollments of first and second agents under first generation of a blind sponsor below network genealogy. For instance, a boss recruited 2 agents, namely A and B. Both newly recruited agents A and B are not placed under his or her network tree, but below network placement of one's upline sponsor. And this one is the interoperable placement swapping scheme. So we have seen that there are different levels. You have the agent, the boss, upline boss, and upper upline boss. So when you join, you're basically an agent, and to become a boss, you have to become a boss by referring people, a certain amount of people, within the first 7 days, which is of 168 hours. So when you do that, you're good to go. But if you don't become boss in 168 hours, upon activation, upon deposit, there's this swapping mechanism that takes place, and they deduct 20% of your bonus, which goes to the jackpot pool. So it's important that you make yourself a boss within the first 7 days. So if you become a boss in 7 days, nothing happens, everything goes smoothly, no bonus is deducted. But if you don't become boss, then they, the one of the two agents that goes under the upline boss, they are swapped with the newer agent, and the 20% is deducted, and that is contributed to the jackpot pool. But when you become a boss, this basically is reversed, and your bonus goes back to normal. But make sure that you don't let this happen. These two mechanisms are in place to keep things running smoothly, to incentivize people to become a boss, which basically means that they have to uh, quickly promote the link and get people referred and so forth, which is beneficial and healthy for the project itself and people that are in this, because the more people that get into this, the more benefit it does to all of the people. But yeah, um anyways, so we have taken a look at all the other features. This is their contract address, which I have showed you guys before as well. You can see people are coming in like for it's been almost 1 hour 40 minutes or 1 hour 50 minutes since the live stream started, and this whole page just got filled when the live stream was live, which is really insane. And you can see all of the amounts are 1.06 BNB, because this, it can be more than this, it can be less than this, and all these people are joining in. So this is what makes this really amazing. And this is what the dashboard, the D app looks like. You can connect your address here, make sure that it is on the Binance Smart Chain network, because it is on the Binance Smart Chain network. This shows your status, a boss or so forth. This is the serial number, which is, if it's 1, then you get the 2 BNB from the jackpot, from the next jackpot. Here it'll show you your team, how many people are in it, and so forth. This is where you can get your invite link, and this, in the my bonuses, you can keep a track on how many bonus you're getting from the referral bonus, the spillover bonus, level bonus, and jackpot. And basically, yeah, I think this is all of you guys in this whole live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining in and for all the comments. If you don't have, if you're confused about something, if you want to ask about something, you can do that afterwards in the offline comments, and I'll make sure that I get back to you guys over there. But yeah, I think this is all of you guys in this video and in this live stream. I just have a bad habit of saying that it is a video, but it's a live stream. So yeah, if you have any confusion, you can either rewind the video and watch it back one more time. I summarized this, I think, 3 times. So yeah, make sure that you rewind and you watch this whole thing. I have put all the links in the description, including their website, the PowerPoint, the D app, all their social media handles, which include their Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. So you can contact them there as well. But yeah, this is all of you guys in this live stream. I am signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.